Movie Holics! What's going on, guys? As always, I'm your host, Terrence Cole, and you're watching another episode of Comic Relief. Now, real quick, I want to apologize for the lack of content that has been out over the last 2 months around this show. For those who don't know, I have a baby boy on the way, due in April, and it's just been a little bit crazy trying to get everything in the household ready and making sure that everything's good to go. A lot of doctor's appointments, obviously, because we're coming towards the end of the due date. So again, I want to apologize for the lack of content. I want to thank Kyler and you, the viewers, for being very patient around this show. I promise, slowly but surely, there will be more content to be rolled out. However, right now it's just kind of a little bit of a crazy time for me. So again, I do apologize. I want to thank you guys for your patience. So, moving on, let's get the show started. It was announced a couple weeks ago that Batman vs. Superman, when released on Blu-ray and DVD, will be getting an Ultimate Edition that will be rated R. Now, this raises a couple questions. Is this because of the success of Deadpool? It's hard to argue that it's not because of the success of Deadpool. I have to say, with it being rated R though, I believe that Deadpool opened up the book for a lot of characters to get rated R movies that I think might actually be better if they were rated R than PG-13. For instance, Old Man Logan, Foul-Mouthed Bounty Hunter Lobo, Moon Knight, Ghost Rider, a good Ghost Rider, and yes, even the Dark Knight himself, Batman, along with plethora of other comic book characters that could benefit from the fact of a rated R movie. A big part of Deadpool's success was because of the fact that that movie was pretty much a page out of any Deadpool comic book that you've ever read. Broke the fourth wall, a lot of humor, a lot of violence, a lot of foul mouth, a lot of vulgarity, some minor drug use I think was in there, some alcohol, things like that. So that's the reason why that movie worked. Also because it was just a really cool, fun movie to watch, besides that though. It was very similar to the actual comic book itself. So newsflash, there are a lot of comic book characters that can again benefit from the fact of maybe having a slightly rated R, a little bit more of aggressive style and a little bit more of an edgier movie. And again, yes, I bring up Batman because Batman has a lot of stories that are really hardcore. If you have never read it, read Dark Knight Returns, Frank Miller, back in 1986, or read The Killing Joke. That's another one. Totally could be rated R. Actually, they're doing an animated movie on it. The rumor is that's going to be rated R. So we'll see what happens. Question number 2. What made Batman vs. Superman rated R when it is released? Well, honestly, it's very simple. Apparently all it is really, it's a little bit more graphic as far as the violence goes in some certain spots. I'm not sure which one. I'm gonna guess there's probably maybe a little bit more blood around the Superman versus Batman scenes. That's probably what my guess is. However, keep this in mind, this is not the studio's doing. This is when they go send this off to go get it rated. They feel like that cut, whatever they sent them, could be a rated R cut or was a rated R cut, so then they make it a rated R movie. Therefore, they have to take a tone elsewhere. Keep in mind, a lot of movies shoot in different aspects and shoot different styles or different versions, rather, of a scene. That's probably just one of those scenes would be a rated R version of that scene, maybe even something more. I highly doubt it's going to be, someone's doing a line of cocaine or, someone's boning someone in a street alley somewhere or, nothing like that. I don't think so, but, maybe there is. I don't know. And number 3, people complaining. I know that's not a question, but here's the question. Why are you complaining about it being rated R? Why are you complaining about any comic book movie being rated R? That's stupid. A lot of people are like, whoa, pump the brakes. We don't need every comic book movie to be rated R. I'm with you. I don't believe that every comic book movie should be rated R. I don't believe every comic book movie will even be rated R. However, I think again, like I said earlier, the success of Deadpool, I think, opened up a lot of characters to get their own rated R movie. By the way, these same people that are like pump the brakes on the rated R comic book movies are the same people that were up in arms about trying to get an Old Man Logan movie. Guess what that would have to be? That would have to be rated R, in my opinion, to really get the good story and how aggressive that story really, truly, honestly is. And to be honest with you, I think Wolverine should be rated R. He's kind of a rated R character in a lot of his comic books, especially his standalone stuff. So in my personal opinion, I say let it be rated R. I think some Batman movies should be rated R. I think Lobo would be a great character now to bring on board, especially if you're going to do maybe a smaller budgeted version of him. Make him rated R. Moon Knight, Ghost Rider, kind of actually Marvel's doing the whole rated R thing. I mean, granted, their stuff's on Netflix and it's TVMA, but Daredevil, Jessica Jones, season 2 is going to have Punisher. I'm pretty sure just by the trailer alone, that dude's going to rip someone apart, so we'll see how that goes. So stop complaining about the rated R stuff. Just go enjoy the movie. Go have fun. Who cares if it's rated R, PG-13, PG? Listen, if it's a superhero movie and that's what you're into, go watch it in theaters and go have fun. Stop complaining about the stupid rating. Half of you guys are probably more or less my age anyways, especially you hardcore fans, so you should appreciate the fact that it's rated R, you knuckleheads. Not most of y'all. Y'all are smart. That's other people. Just stop complaining. So what? It's rated R. No big deal. Get over it. At the end of the day, a lot of these studios have no control over what's rated R, what's PG-13, what would be in there that actually makes it rated PG-13 or rated R. They're just going to put whatever's in the movie that they think's going to work, and they get a rating later. They shoot a couple different versions in some movies. They shoot one version, and that's it. If it goes rated R, it's rated R. They got no choice. But that's why a lot of movies, especially comic movies, will shoot different versions. And so they maybe can have a little, maybe a little bit edgier scene and maybe get away with it. So keep that in mind. The studios have no call on what's going to be rated R. Now, if they get greenlit for rated R, say like Deadpool, they're going to go rated R. But not every rated R movie is going to be like Deadpool. So relax. At the end of the day, I'm actually really excited that Batman vs. Superman is getting a rated R release on Blu-ray and DVD. I think that's really cool. Probably going to add a little bit more time to the movie, which I'm already super excited that it's already 2.5 hours long. Let's push it towards that 3-hour mark. I say that now. I'm really hoping to God that this movie is going to be great. So we'll see what happens. But I want to know what you guys think. Are you guys all up in arms about the whole rated R fiasco that's going on now, and that maybe movies are or not going to be rated R? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to know what you think. And as always, guys, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button down below. You can also follow us, Movie Holics, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and SoundCloud. You can also check out our official Movie Holics website at movieholics.net. Please make sure to follow me at TerrenceCole19 on Twitter. You can also look at everything on the description down below. As always, guys, see you guys next time on Comic Relief.